Hi guys, I'm making this video because I've been wanting to share with you why I have started this project of reading the Ramayana story to kids every night. I'm doing 4 nights a week, and live casting is on YouTube and perhaps sharing the link on my other social medias as well. So I just wanted to tell you, as a parent, I have twins who are 12 years old now. I always look for ways to spend quality time with my children in a way that suits me as well, in a way, in activities that I enjoy as well. When they were little, I'd done different things with them. I homeschooled them till they was almost 7 years old, during which time we have traveled a lot as a family. I We lived those years when they were little. I went back from Australia and lived in India, so we traveled a lot in India. We backpacked for 40 days around India when they were just 6 years old, and gave them so many experiences and exposures through travel. They have traveled like almost 9 countries now already. So as a family, I feel good and um, satisfied that I have given them this exposure of the world as much as we can. And as you know, traveling takes a lot of preparation, takes a lot of energy for us to travel with young kids. So, anyway, we have done quite a bit of that. Apart from that, I've done lots of arts and craft projects with them, or cooking and things like that. Now, as they grew up, one of the activities I always enjoyed doing with them, right from when they were little during homeschooling, was reading along with them. So, me being someone who loves reading and learning new things, doing that along with them was really, really enriching me, and they also enjoyed a lot. We connected during reading aloud sessions. So, I have been reading different kids' books, and when they were about 8, 9 years old, I started reading the big thick Ramayana book, which I completed during the COVID lockdown time, and along with them, my other kids yoga students also came. Now again, kids yoga also I started as part of spending time with them, as well as teaching something that I really really believe that kids must learn from a young age if we want to set them up strongly against all the odds they have to meet anyway in their life. So kids yoga, and then an extension of that was reading aloud with all the kids in my kids yoga class, and they just loved it. So it was not just my experience with my kids. I just let that, because of the technology and Zoom, I was able to share the space, the same time spend with my other children who come to my yoga class as well. And that way we developed a really good bond through this long book. Now, having had a 2 years break from reading aloud, I'm continuing the kids yoga class. I felt we can go back to this book again, because it's all about reading. Any knowledge, you have to repeat it before you can embody it. And I chose Ramayana because it's very, very suitable for all ages, especially for kids. It's filled with anecdotes and background for character building without being preachy. Like, instead of me saying you have to follow this rule, do be like this, be like that, the story gives lot of examples of people of very exemplary character, people with honor, people who are well spoken. So all of these things keeps repeating this trend in the entire Ramayana story. So the benefits of listening to Ramayana and reading Ramayana are so many. And I'm not a religious person. I actually grew up in a family that did not believe in, up until I was 10 years old or something. If going to any kind of, born as a Hindu though, I have not gone to temples much until then, because my grandfather used to be following communist ideologies, and that's how we grew up. So I see all religions lead to one thing, a spirituality, and if it is not, I would rather um, follow spirituality and not be associated with any religion. That is my stand on religion as such. So I don't see Ramayana as a way to preach religion to my children or any of the children who come to the story session or listening to looking at the videos, because that's not where I'm coming from to. But it's I like them to learn and be curious about everything, be open minded to understand everything, because I was born in India, and I have heard about this story, but I have not really read this extensively. I did not know even the Ramayana story properly, like more than, like, 3 lines in short, like Rama was wife of Sita and so on. Like, I really didn't know the story, and that's why, considering her having heard that these are two great stories that have come out of India, I wanted to use my connection time with my children to do this activity together. And what happened was, so many other kids wanted to participate, or, like, I heard people saying, "Oh, I wish my child can, hear," when the child was only 2 years old. So I thought this time I will have it recorded so that it's available for anyone at any time they want to hear. So this is my idea of reading the Ramayana. It's a great character building story, and the way we discuss it is also very, very interesting for the kids. They learn a little bit of history, geography of India, along with these beautiful, honorable characters that literally start living. Like, we start living with those thoughts, right? For this entire, I don't know, 8, 9 months it might take for us to complete the book. So I hope you are enjoying those videos if you're watching them, and I hope that you can come along this journey if you're, like, open-minded and interested or curious about the story. I also read so many other stories from all other cultures. So I teach yoga, and yoga is essentially something non-religious, although some people look at it as an offshoot of Hinduism. Yoga is the very non-religious aspect of Hinduism. So it is something, it is not just from Hinduism. Every culture has had their own process of alignment, because there are spiritual people, monks, and higher beings in all cultures from all over the world. And I am teaching what I have learned from through yoga. So so that's what I'm doing. This is one of the ways to connect, and this is a great way for the great tip for parents to, who are busy and figuring out how to connect with their children. Pick up a book and read with them, and this is something you can do all your life. I read a book also about it, like, Read Aloud Families is the name of the book. It's somewhere in my library. It's a beautiful book about how, we've heard of the family who prays together, stays together. We've heard sayings like that, but this book is like the family who reads together, you stays together. And I strongly believe in that. And that's what I'm attempting to do here. I'm having an accountability when I'm inviting other children and recording it, to do it consistently as well. So thank you for being here and watching this video till now. And if you like my content and what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of whatever I'm doing in my life. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.